So my name is Hammad Aslam. I am a physician, a rehabilitation physician here at Glancy Rehabilitation Center in Duluth, Georgia. So my specialty is physical medicine and rehabilitation, and I'm also fellowship trained in spinal cord injury medicine. Everything has changed. My whole entire way of life has changed. As someone with a spinal cord injury who uses a wheelchair, things already take long enough to do. It's been 11 years since my injury, and I've gotten used to it. But this has just added a lot more things I have to do. It's a blessing and a curse. Um, I always try to look at the bright side of things, and this whole entire pandemic has brought more awareness for the immunocompromised, for those with disabilities, for the elderly, which make up a huge proportion of my population. A lot of people have become more aware of that, and they're wearing face masks, not just for themselves, because they're young and healthy, but because they know that, hey, if I wear a face mask, this may prevent the spread of the disease to someone who is elderly, immunocompromised, and who may be at higher risk. So I do think that is a good benefit of this. In terms of making things more accessible, we realized that you don't have to go into work for every single thing. You can work from home. I think that will open up a lot of opportunities for people with disabilities who are unable to get a certain job because they may not have the right transportation. I think that's going to have a huge impact for people with disabilities. On the flip side, this has made things harder for a lot of us. A lot of the supplies that we typically use for different reasons, and because we're always touching our wheels, those are sold out. Another big issue is that I know a lot of people with disabilities may have aides that come to their home, so their care is being put on hold right now. People are more afraid to go to the hospital for fear of the infection. People might be delaying going to seek medical attention for these things, such as pressure injuries for people with disabilities. And by the time that we do seek medical attention, it might be too late. The biggest thing to do is just assuming that you already have it and that you may spread it to someone who's vulnerable. Because to be quite honest, like a lot of people, if what I've read, will likely get it and they'll be asymptomatic. However, for someone like myself, or someone else who has a disability, someone who has a premorbid condition, and this is, a lot of people seem to think that, oh, that population is very small. No, these people who may be significantly affected by this, these are our parents, these are our grandparents, our aunts and uncles, these are our friends, these are our neighbors. Because if there's something that this has shown me, how much we think about ourselves and how much we think about other people. We'll see some people not wearing masks, and see people not wearing gloves, not taking precautions. And that phrase, we're in this together, if we can actually make that a reality and not just a slogan, then I think that would be great. And all it takes is simple steps, incredibly simple steps. Wear a mask, wear gloves, try not to go out all the time. Try not to just, if you're feeling sick, staying at home. Now, it is a huge change for you, but it's a huge change for everyone. I think if we try to keep others in mind, obviously the world would be a better place.